Hello, everyone. My name is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. We've got a bout that's happening, I want to say, on the 5th of February. That's next month. Can you believe it? We're already in 2022. We have Keith Thurman taking on Mario Barrios. Thurman's 33, Barrios 26. Thurman 5'8", Barrio 5'10", both 147 pounds, 69 reach for Thurman, 71 for Barrios, 29 wins, 1 loss. That 1 loss coming to Manny Pacquiao for Keith Thurman. Mario Barrios 26-1. That 1 loss coming recently to Gervonta Davis. This is a 12-round fight. 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's just get right to it. And I think this is going to be a good fight. You know, I recently watched a breakdown of Leonard Hearns. And I don't know why. For some reason, I'm thinking we might see some boxing like that. Maybe Barrio gets out, gets behind the stick, uses his height and reach advantages, and maybe gives Thurman some fits. Maybe Thurman kind of has to dig deep in this fight. This is a tough comeback fight, you know, for both guys. You have Barrios coming off a knockout loss to Gervonta Davis. You have Keith Thurman coming off. He hasn't fought since the Manny Pacquiao fight, so this is his first fight back. And yeah, I mean, as far as I know, he hasn't fought since then. I'm going to kind of look that up. Yeah, it should be fairly interesting. And right now, this is kind of going how I was expecting. And ultimately, I think Thurman's probably gonna win. Probably, probably start landing and kind of get his rhythm in a few rounds. Already cracked him with a left hand, but you never know. Mario Barrios might be able to pull something off. Might be able to do some things to sort of thwart Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman is older. He's 7 years older, and that could tell the tale in this bout. You're going to hear a lot of noises. When I'm not talking about boxing, I do a lot of writing. I make movies, and I'm actually burning a bunch of DVDs right now. We have an order for 25 DVDs. If you're interested in finding out more about that, you can visit Anadenia Films TV on YouTube, or go to Vimeo, Anadenia Films On Demand, or Anadenia Films Unlimited. Oh wow, Keith Thurman landing a left hook, getting Mario Barrios' attention already in this fight. So yes, I just have a good time. I enjoy doing this. I'd like to thank all the fans, everyone. We're almost at 200 subscribers. I know many podcasts have many more than that, and they do it all, and they, all these things. I don't do a lot of promotion. I don't do a lot of things that I could do to probably help this site. I just try to put out a podcast a week, sometimes more than that, and just trying to just stay current on the upcoming fights. And that's what I try to do. You can check out Boxing Time TV on Instagram. I'm sorry, Boxing Time with Evan on Instagram. Give me a follow there. But that's basically just a shadow page kind of promoting what's going on Boxing Time TV. It's just kind of how I do it. We're in the final 30 seconds of this, the first round. And I think Keith Thurman, especially with wobbling Mario Barrios, has certainly probably won this round. Although Barrios, I think his best bet is to be at a distance and to frustrate Keith Thurman, maybe hurt him, maybe kind of open up like a cut, maybe a swollen eye, and kind of work on that. But something tells me Keith Thurman's going to be going to the body. He's going to be landing and doing the things that he wants to do. So here I'm going to look that up. Both fighters are breathing heavy. Okay, so all three judges, or the two judges giving that to Keith Thurman, one judge giving it to Mario Barrios. We're coming out for the second round now. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links with your family and friends. And I'm telling you, Keith Thurman would love nothing more. This is his first bout since 2019. He would love nothing more than to come back and, starch Mario Barrios. And to do it quicker than Gervonta Davis did. I believe Gervonta Davis did it, if I'm looking here correctly. And Keith Thurman landing there. Gervonta Davis did it in the, I'm looking. All right, see, so it's not telling me because I'm not signed in, but I think it was like the middle rounds of that bout. And Keith Thurman right now landing looking pretty darn good. And, hey. And some upcoming bouts that we're going to do on Boxing Talk TV. And look at Barrios, though. Barrios landing with that left hand. Some upcoming bouts. The next bout we're going to do is Daniel Jacobs versus John Reiner. And then Josh Taylor versus Jake Catterall. And then I believe maybe even Ugas Spence. I might even do the Paul Galen, Sonny Boy Williams fight. Ortiz McKinson. So we will have to see. I'm just kind of trying to keep up. I try to get the bouts that are coming up that I'm really excited about first. Big bouts, small bouts, and then oh wait, I'm just hearing that there's another disc. I gotta step out for a sec. And yeah, Keith Thurman, if you want to look at his record, beat Josecito Lopez, although that was a tough fight. Josecito Lopez had him hurt on numerous occasions. He beat Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Louis Collazo, Robert Guerrero. I'm saying so he beat a lot of guys. Julio Diaz, Jose Soto Carras. So, has a good record. Certainly a better record than Mario Barrios, but I'm saying Thurman hasn't fought in nearly 3 years. Or close to it. So Barrios could run the numbers on him. Barrios could take advantage of that. We will have to see. Barrios ending this round strong, landing that left hand. We'll see what the judges say as we have 2 rounds in the books of this simulated bout between Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios. All right, 10-9 for Thurman. One judge has it even. 10-9 for Barrios. So Keith Thurman up by 2 points as we head into the third round, and Barrios coming out, looking to box, going to the head, going to the body. Keith Thurman still landing with that left hand, and they call him one time because he says all it takes is one time and you're out. But I know that Keith Thurman would like to not have that kind of fight tonight where he needs to rely on his one-time power. And really just good movement from both guys. I like what I'm seeing Barrios doing with the jab, fighting from a distance. I like what I'm seeing Thurman doing, making his punches count, accuracy. And that's really, really impressive considering how long he has been out of the ring. Okay, I'm organizing my schedule right now. All right. So here. Oh, and Thurman landing. And Thurman's shown the ability to hurt Barrios. So if I'm Barrios, I want to be cognizant of the fact that, he has hurt me. Oh, look at that. These guys are fighting, and Thurman's landing, and Barrios is landing. But that's one thing Barrios does not want to do, folks. He does not want to be in a slugfest with Keith Thurman. Although, looking at Barrios is pressing the action, and that's the thing. If he can match him punch for punch, if he can take some of that away from Thurman, and he can take Thurman's shots, he could potentially do something here. Potentially cause an upset. All right. So here, All right. And hey, who knows? Maybe Mario Barrios took that round. He landed a lot of shots, although they're saying that he's tired. Even on one judge's scorecard, one judge giving it to Barrios, one judge giving it to Thurman. So still a 2-point fight as we go into the fourth round. Keith Thurman, Mario Barrios, they're coming out, and these guys are landing shots, folks. And look at Mario Barrios. He's feeling himself, standing in the center of the ring, fighting Keith Thurman, trading with him. He's been in with Gervonta Davis. He knows what power tastes like. He did decently against Davis, and then he got stopped. We'll see if he's we'll see what happens here. Oh, and Thurman landing with an uppercut. Oh, right hand from Keith Thurman. All right, so that is okay. So I got this organized, and right now you have Mario Barrios pushing Keith Thurman into the ropes. I tell you, Thurman can land a counter though. Barrios, hold on, I'll wait till I'm back in there. Barrios has to be careful. And Barrios wants to be careful here, folks, because he can try to run the numbers on Keith Thurman, but if he's tiring, Thurman's going to eventually hit him, and Barrios has to be smart here about how he does it. Who knows? He may have pulled ahead, though. Drove Thurman into the ropes. We'll see if that was enough. Oh, and apparently it was, folks. 10-9, all for Mario Barrios, as he's now up by 1 point as we head into the fifth round. Can he keep this up? Can he stay composed? Can he put it together? Is he gonna hit the wall at some point? Does he have Keith Thurman right where he wants him? Keith Thurman not letting his hands go as much as he should now. Mario Barrios letting him go, but is he tired? Is he going to tire in this? And is he going to give Keith Thurman the ability to get back into this fight? Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Boxing Time TV. I really hope that you like, comment, and follow. I hope that you share these links with your family and friends. I appreciate it so much. It's a small podcast. It's a fun podcast. The loyalty of the people that, we don't have a lot of people that generally drop off. Once you come, you stay, whether you disagree with me or not. There's a lot of people that don't like this, and that's fine. I'm here for it all, folks. This is just an enjoyable thing. It's a simulation. I set the fighters up according to their stats. I do my best in how I match them, make it a simulation. I touch nothing during the fight, except when I slap my hands together. You have Keith Thurman right now trying to get some payback for that, and he's looking right now to make a statement with Mario Barrios, and he's got Barrios against the ropes. I think he starts going to the body, comes up top. He could put Barrios into a lot of trouble. All right. Oh. And Mario Barrios still trying, still coming forward. And Thurman just not throwing a lot of shots. And Barrios doing really a good job of controlling the distance and kind of has reduced Keith Thurman to a one-punch fighter at this point. However, Keith Thurman, they call him one time. One punch is all that he needs, folks. And we'll see if he can put that together against Mario Barrios, who is landing shots, who is negating things that Keith Thurman's doing, and currently is doing fairly well. I don't know if he's winning this round. All right, so Thurman's obviously tired. Mario's is tired. Thurman won that round on 2 of the judges' scorecard. One of the judges had it even. So now we are even going into the 6th round. Folks, this is a 7-round fight right now. Whoever wins these... Oh! And Barrios coming out and landing on Keith Thurman. Folks, Keith Thurman just took a hard left. Is Keith Thurman going to be able to summon something here? Folks, if they're both tired, who knows if this is going to get sloppy. Wow, and it's very, very interesting, folks, how the tide seems to be turning on this fight. Like I said, a tough fight for Keith Thurman. One punch, he's been reduced to a one-punch fighter. You have Mario Barrios landing a lot of shots, although Thurman just landing 2 straight lefts to the head. Barrios has to be cautious of that, especially coming forward, especially cornering Keith Thurman, knowing that Thurman coming off the ropes is going to be coming with a lot of power. Oh, and Barrios landing, folks. Landing hard on the chin of Keith Thurman. Barrios landing hard and then just takes sort of a step back, just kind of moving out of the range of Keith Thurman. If you're seeing what he's doing here, folks, very, very, very tactical, forcing Thurman to kind of reach. All right. And here, let's go. We'll wait till we get to the final minutes. Okay, so now, did Barrios take that round, or was that round even? We are about to find out. All right, so now Thurman's very tired, has a cut over his eye. Mario Barrios up, folks. So now it's a 6-round fight. Mario Barrios, Keith Thurman, a very, very back and forth affair. Thurman has a cut now. Can Mario Barrios work on that? Can he draw Keith Thurman out? Thurman coming forward with determination. He knows that, Mario Barrios, maybe slows down in the middle portions of the fight. He wants to kind of end this. He doesn't want to give Mario Barrios any more of an opportunity than he's already given him. But folks, we have 6 more rounds. Thurman has a lot of time to get things done, but he's got to throw more punches, especially if he's going to make these punches count against Mario Barrios. Oh, and landing the left hand, landing the straight right. Oh, and Thurman landing hard on Keith Thurman. And Mario Barrios wobbles Keith Thurman, but just doesn't get it. And wow, really catches him with the left hand. Folks, I'm telling you, Thurman showed power early, but Barrios shown power too. Oh, and look at that. Mario Barrios, folks, wow, and really, I give him a lot of credit, folks. He's having answers for Keith Thurman, and he's fighting off the ropes, answering Thurman punch for punch. And while I don't think he hits as hard as Thurman, not sure that matters now. And Thurman, who was bleeding, we're gonna find out how bad that cut is in the middle rounds. Unfortunately, we can't see it. This is an old boxing game, but it's a great game. I love it. It's why I use this game. No other boxing game is like this. All the other boxing games would have had like cut meters and body meters, and this game is the most like real boxing I've ever played, and I think the people that have played this would probably agree with me. Cut over his eye. Both fighters tired. Mario Barrios taking that round on one judge's scorecard. Another judge has it even. Another judge has it even. So Mario Barrios building up on his lead. He's up by 4 points, folks. We're in the 8th round now. Is Keith Thurman going to be able to summon it? I always think that he can. He always has the power. He's always ready. Oh, and Barrios, man, he's done some good work with that left hand. We're gonna have to see if he can keep it up. He's got to be smart. Oh, and he wobbles Thurman again and he drops him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did not expect to see that. Man, and this is wow. And Thurman gets right up. So that sends a message to Mario Barrios that, Thurman gets up. Who knows if it was too soon, but wow, is Mario Barrios about to take a hold of this fight? Is Keith Thurman on his way to his second loss, his first fight in nearly 3 years? He had to know that this was going to be a tough encounter, and you have Mario Barrios in front of him and landing and fighting the fight of his life, and it would be a great thing for Mario Barrios coming off that loss to Gervonta Davis. But now, can Keith Thurman pull this off? Can he get Mario Barrios into a slugfest and possibly take advantage of it? Is it even going to matter now? Keith Thurman knows he has a fighter in front of him that is not afraid, and Mario Barrios fighting a really good fight right now. And landing on Keith Thurman, being very, very smart and taking punches. I think he got maybe wobbled a little bit. But, folks, we're seeing a potential upset in the making, even though this was an even fight. And, man, Keith Thurman, give him all the credit in the world for taking this as a comeback fight. He's been in tough from you saw the Josecito Lopez fight. You saw the Manny Pacquiao fight. Now Mario Barrios. Keith Thurman, has to deal with injuries outside the ring, and it is I mean, just been a tough road for him, folks, for one of the best welterweights in the world. I mean, Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, they probably beat him now. Keith Thurman, is a little bit past it, but wow. Always has that power, always in the fight. And Mario Barrios taking it out of him, taking his best shots, landing, and just, Oh, now Mario Barrios going into the ropes. He's got to be careful, folks. He's got to be careful. He can't get tired now. He has he's dropped Keith Thurman. Oh wow, and now he's wobbling. Keith Thurman pouring it on. One time has him wobbled. Is Keith Thurman going to be able to pull this off? Mario Barrios having a big round. He had to at least have won that round. All right, 10-9, 10-9, all for Mario Barrios, just like I predicted. He's now up 7 points as we head into the 9th round. Four more rounds to go. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, sorry. 4 more rounds to go, folks. And is Mario Barrios wilting? Have we seen the best from him? It would be very, very surprising. He's answered Keith Thurman with everything. We're going to see now, can one time pull this off?
Little Caesars changed the hot and ready classic and
Sorry about this.
Which makes it 130.
Sorry about that. All right, and they're just going for it now, folks. They're just going for it. Both fighters tired, kind of posing in front of each other. Mario Barrios wants to hold on to his lead. He gets behind it now. He's landing some shots, not nearly the same amount of output. Keith Thurman appears to be coming on slightly, but Mario Barrios appear to be holding this. Like I said, this is reminding me a lot of, for some reason, Leonard versus Hearns. One. Oh, and Mario Barrios fighting, drawing Keith Thurman in, landing, fighting, and Mario Barrios taking some shots, and Keith Thurman trying to pour it on, but he's tired, he's cut, and Barrios, allowing Barrios to land those pinpoint shots, allowing him to sort of just, get his range again. And these guys are just, they both look tired, and you can't blame Keith Thurman. Been out for nearly 3 years, and Mario Barrios just never been in like this with a guy like this, even though he has a faded Keith Thurman in front of him. We'll see what the judges say. I have a feeling this is going to be an even round, maybe tipped towards Thurman. Yep, one judge giving it to Thurman, one judge giving it to Barrios, and another judge giving it to Barrios. So Barrios going up even further on the cards, up by 8 points now, and Keith Thurman's just letting these rounds. He's got 3 rounds to go, folks. He's got to just let his hands go. It seems like, he could do it, but he's going to pay a price, and he's got to be prepared. He's got to move his head more. He can't take shots like that. He's landing one shot at a time. Barrios is landing the combinations, but all it's going to take from Thurman is one shot, and that can change everything drastically in this fight. Oh, and look at this. Oh, Thurman drawing him out. We've seen Barrios have a lot of success coming forward, being able to catch Thurman. But is he gonna be too smart for his own good? And Thurman there landing combinations, setting Barrios up. Oh, and these guys are just going for it now, folks. It's close, but Barrios has pulled ahead a bit. Oh, and Thurman landing with that right hand. Oh, and getting punched into the ropes by Mario Barrios. Getting outworked, and there's gonna come a point in this fight where Barrios is, you just know it is gonna just be fighting on energy, fighting on emotion, and it's not gonna matter what Thurman does. And look, crashing more punches down on Thurman, just really taking advantage of the fact that Thurman is just being inactive. Oh, and just raining down punches is Mario Barrios on Keith Thurman. But oh, Barrios has to be careful. Oh, and the body shots of Mario Barrios. Oh, and look at that. Mario Barrios taking this round, folks. Keith Thurman cut over his eye. Barrios just pulling ahead with as this fight continues. Even on one judge's scorecards, Keith Thurman needs a knockout or a bunch of knockdowns to win. Barrios up by 10 points. Keith Thurman coming out with an uppercut right there. And, oh! Keith Thurman getting dropped again by Mario Barrios, who stands with him in the center of the ring. Wow, Keith Thurman coming out with an uppercut, and you just think it's going to be, it could... But and he gets up. He stayed down longer that time. You can tell that he's hurt. You can tell that he's wilting. Mario Barrios does not hit as hard as Keith Thurman, but he's been able to land in succession. He's been able to land his shots. Did not wake Keith Thurman up. Keith Thurman really needs a knockout to win now, folks. This is going to be all Mario Barrios. Dropped him twice. What a tremendous performance from the Gervonta Davis fight. Here I thought Keith Thurman would come in and would kind of like Gennady Golovkin in the Steve Rolls fight sort of figured out, but now he has Barrios hurt. Oh, look at this. Oh, has Keith Thurman figured it out? Oh, look at that. Barrios fighting back, fighting off the assault of Keith Thurman. Barrios has to, I keep saying he has to be careful, and I'm going to keep saying that, but wow, he's thrown caution to the wind. Oh, and look at Mario Barrios just continuing, just rein in his shots, cement this performance. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Another disc is burned. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. These guys are going for it. Mario Barrios, folks. A tremendous performance, standing in front of Keith Thurman, comes in and gets another big round out of it. All right, Keith Thurman cut over his eye. Barrios is tired. 10-8, two 10-8s for Barrios. Another 10-9 for Barrios. Folks, he's up by 15 points as we head into the 12th round. Keith Thurman can still pull it off, but it's looking ever so clear that it probably isn't going to happen. But Barrio makes a mistake. Believe me, Keith Thurman will be there to capitalize on it. He does not want to lose. He has to know that he's behind. And Mario Barrios just kind of just fighting with that youthful enthusiasm, fighting from a distance, drawing Keith Thurman out, folks. And I'm telling you, tremendous performance from Mario Barrios. Keith Thurman, just trying as he might, has just kind of been behind all night. Oh, and look at this. Barrios drawing him to the ropes. Keith Thurman, folks, story of the fight, just has not let his hands go. And right now, Barrios isn't either, but he's ahead on points. And he wobbles Keith Thurman again. And putting it together again, dropping Keith Thurman. Mario Barrios, folks, comes in, 3 knockdowns. Thurman's gonna get up. And wow, this was just one of those performances. It just kept building and building for Mario Barrios. And Keith Thurman looking for a way. He has 1 minute and 12 seconds to figure it out, but I don't know that he's going to. Barrios seems to be hurting him anytime he strings punches together, folks. And it's been kind of like that all night. If you go back to the beginning, he really got Thurman's attention. And wow, what a performance from Mario Barrios. Is Keith Thurman going to be able to pull it off? Is he going to be able to, as the seconds tick away, it's not looking like it's going to happen. Oh, and Barrios then going the fighting at long range. Oh, Thurman wobbling him in the final few seconds. He has Mario Barrios wobbled. But folks, it's kind of been the story of the fight. We're down to the final 10 seconds. Too much, too late. Keith Thurman just didn't let his hands go enough. Now watch I say that and he knocks out Barrios. But no, Barrios is going to do it, folks. He's going to take it. It's going to be academic. But wow, what a performance by Mario Barrios. Keith Thurman trying. He landed that left hand. He hurt him. He clipped him. Just was not enough. Ultimately, a little too much, too late. As the judges add up their scorecards. Wow. A good fight. An upset. Wow, the decision's Mario Barrios by 20 points. So the winner's Mario Barrios by unanimous decision. The fight lasted 12 rounds. Thurman was knocked down 3 times, has a cut over his eye. Barrios was not knocked down, has a bruised rib. Barrios 116, 111. Barrios 118, 111, 119, 111. So a pretty lopsided unanimous decision. Once again, you've been watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Give us a follow on Instagram. Our handle, Boxing Time with Evan, pretty much a shadow page for this. And thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV, where our motto is, why wait, watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. We will see you next time.